Hi, I'm Natalie Wood. University Hill is an important part of both Boulder and CU culture, and last weekend, people from both communities came together to revitalize the area. Besides beautifying the hill, the event served as a way to build community relationships, pride, and improve livability. I stopped by the cleanup to see the volunteers' colorful efforts. It's a heavily used area by students, long-term residents, and business owners. And with all that use comes equal wear and tear. On September 24th, the University Hill community came together to plant flowers and paint over graffiti on College Avenue. The newly refurbished boulevard now serves as a beautified gateway to the neighborhood.
As people walk from the parking and residential area towards the hill, they were seeing pipes and just brown stucco, and so we're making it something that's more inviting and exciting.
University of Colorado art instructor Tyler Alpern led the mural painting on the alley wall of the old Flatiron Theater building. From CU art students to area children, the mural of the Flatirons has a splash of color from many different types of Hill residents.
Some are art students and some are all different kinds of majors, and then there are just some random passing by CU students. There are parents here today. There's faculty members who teach at the Libby Residential Academic Program here, and staff, and people who own some of the different businesses on the hill have come by, and they've put a few brush strokes on the wall. So it's all kinds of people have been here today who are part of the hill community.
The volunteers also pitched in on transforming a highly visible dirt patch into a strip of planted flowers and vegetation. The Community and Campus ACT Coalition organized the gardening effort by pairing a student group with Hill community members and their families to plant. Tyler says the entire workday served as a way to make students who are generally short-term Hill residents more committed to the community.
By working on this project, they feel more invested in the hill, like they're a part of the hill. They have a stake in making it be a community, and they meet people who live here and raise children here for years, and the business owners, and rather than being at odds with one another, they sort of understand that they are friends, and they're sharing the space, and they're invested in the space because they've done something together to make it a special place.
Officials with CU and the City of Boulder say this was the first of many collaborative initiatives that will be taking place on University Hill over the next few years. The event was a great example of what can happen when the community works together. Starting on September 30th, the city will be trying another approach to setting high quality of life expectations on the Hill. Based on a recommendation from the Hill Ownership Group, the city is launching a pilot program that will test drive the possible creation of a high-density residential services district. The idea behind a district is that property owners could share in the costs and benefit from economies of scale for basic maintenance services like litter, graffiti, and snow removal in the high-density residential neighborhood adjacent to the Hill Commercial District. The end result could be lower overall expenses and a more coordinated approach to keeping the area clean. The pilot program will cover the area between 10th and 13th Streets and College and Pleasant Avenues, but the boundaries, services, and governance structure of a possible, more permanent district would be determined at a later date. The City of Boulder is partnering with a variety of sponsors to provide supervisory staff and funding for the temporary project. Students from the Restorative Justice Program will also be involved in the pilot by aiding in the larger projects. If, after the completion of the pilot program, there is support from property owners and residents to create a taxing district, the city will put the concept to a vote. The election, likely to occur in November 2012, would be limited to voters and property owners within the proposed district boundaries.